It's lights out and away we go. Even start from the front two. Sebastian Vettel challenging Max Verstappen. They get very close this time. They don't touch. Verstappen just makes first corner ahead of Sebastian Vettel. They're looking up behind as they all thread their way through the first three corners. Verstappen ahead of Sebastian Vettel into the wall. Goes Esteban Ocon. Did he make contact with his teammate Sergio Perez? They were right close together again. The two Force Indians, and we have another first lap accident as Vettel and Verstappen down Raffles Boulevard go wheel to wheel. Sebastian Vettel ahead of Max Verstappen and just squeezes ahead of the Dutchman into turn 7. We have a safety car now deployed. Hamilton, Vettel, Verstappen, the top three. Right, just ahead of Esteban Ocon, Sergio Perez, his teammate. You've got Grosjean on the left-hand side. Now they're going to wheel, the two Force Indians, and yes, they did touch. It's Baku from last year all over again, and it's Ocon who is squeezed into the wall by his teammate. Ferrari are triggering what they call the undercut here, stopping before the guy in front, getting a fresh set of tyres, going like the clappers on those fresh set of tyres, and he's put the ultra soft tyres on, with maybe Ferrari thinking they can go to the end of the race. Verstappen does pit. Kimi Räikkönen carries on. He leads the race. Daniel Ricciardo is second. It's soft compound tyres going on to the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. Will Vettel be ahead of Verstappen?
It's worked, surely. It's such a slow pit out. What are they going to meet in the middle at turn 2?
And we've seen this come badly wrong in the past with Hülkenberg and Massa. This time around, the drivers avoid each other and Max Verstappen retakes the place on Sebastian Vettel.
Yes!
Okay, focus now, focus.
Struggling so much, guys.
Oh, big lock-up from Pierre Gasly there, and that's going to cost him a little bit, and Charles Leclerc is right on his tail now and almost shoving him around the corners as they go over the Anderson Bridge. This is where Massa got past Senna a few years ago. This time Leclerc does the old switcheroo, and a very, very nice exit indeed as he makes his way onto the Esplanade, puts Charles Leclerc ahead of Pierre Gasly, who's really struggling now. Sergio Perez finally finds a way past Sergei Sorokin. It's not going to be easy. They're still going through this. I thought he'd found a way past. No! They've managed to crash. Perez was moving over to the left-hand side and he's got severe damage to his Force India. Hülkenberg goes past, puncture on the left rear tyre, and Perez had got past. Sorokin fought him back again. Perez jinked to the left into the Williams, and that is his race pretty much run as well, compounding a very disappointing night indeed for the Force India team. Max Verstappen is getting closer. That gap was 3.5 seconds. It's now down to 1.5 seconds. And Verstappen is going to be able to clear Gasly down this straight as Grosjean goes for a move on Sorokin. Sorokin locks up. Grosjean has to go wide. Hamilton will now try and lap both of them, but he's having to back off because they're having a scrap ahead of them. Grosjean does get ahead of Sergei Sorokin. Hamilton backed off. Verstappen is now but a few meters behind the Mercedes, and these back markers really playing havoc as Max Verstappen tried to spot a little gap there and go for it. Hamilton manages to lap Sorokin. Verstappen's just going to have to wait. Now he gets past the Williams, and it really is game on with the top two.
It was double dangerous for Hamilton there, because if you've got two drivers fighting like crazy, sometimes they just don't notice you there.
Yeah, watch.
What are they doing?
Yeah, watch them out. They are racing.
Romain Grosjean has been given a 5-second time penalty for ignoring blue flags. Sergei Sorokin, second driver to receive a time penalty in this race, and this is why Sorokin got the penalty. Hartley under braking, thought he'd done the job, but Sorokin's trying to fight him back.
Yeah, that was let's see what he does from this angle. He just forgot to turn the steering wheel, didn't he?
Yeah. It's going to be a 4th Singapore Grand Prix victory for Lewis Hamilton. He said that this place was hotter than hell. Well, I think his lap last night in qualifying and his 61 laps tonight have been heaven sent for Lewis Hamilton, who extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship and and wins the Singapore Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton is now 40 points clear of Sebastian Vettel. Max Verstappen keeps up Red Bull's record of taking a podium here in Singapore in every year of the turbo hybrid era. Sebastian Vettel comes home to finish third in Singapore for the first time, and it's going to be no consolation when he stands on that podium.
Fantastic weekend all round, really, really solid.
Great job, everyone. Going back to the factory. What a weekend. Keep pushing.
Lewis Hamilton with a victory, and another victory here. It's his 69th win in Formula One, ahead of Max Verstappen, who finishes his last race as a 20-year-old by taking the runners-up spot. Sebastian Vettel third. For Ferrari, Bottas and Raikkonen played their supporting roles. Daniel Ricciardo tried to as well, just couldn't keep close enough to Raikkonen to make a move at the end. That's a great result, really, for McLaren and Fernando Alonso. Ferrari came, they saw, they wanted to conquer, they were beaten by Mercedes. The Silver Arrows finding the golden touch on the streets of Singapore this evening as we head off to Sochi.